This is a paid political announcement. Jon McCoy returns to our studios again. Jon is running for sheriff in Adams County. Find out more about his candidacy at johnmccoyforsheriff.com. Early voting's already underway, and so, Jon McCoy, I'm sure you want to ask everyone to support you in this election.
That's correct, Mary. Over the last almost 2 months now, I've been visiting with you and your listeners, and I would like to appeal to them for their vote. I've talked about proven experience matters, proven leadership matters. I went over and gave you really a thumbnail sketch of what I've accomplished. It's nice to say, you've got 28 years in the FBI Academy, but it's how you utilize that education and what you did with that time. And I think I bring so much more and can bring so much more to the crime-fighting effort, and that's what I would appeal to the voters. Like I say, I give you a thumbnail sketch of what I've done and my accomplishments, and I'd like to pass that on. I'd like to mentor and train up officers to be good crime fighters. I think there's plenty of talent in the department. I've seen them. I think that that's something that we can build on in the future. That's what I did. I looked to the older officers, the more experienced officers, and I learned from them. It wasn't just the schooling I went to. It was how I mentored or been mentored by older officers and officers that had accomplished some things that I looked up to. And I want to do the same thing. I want to pass that on for the future. I mean, in today's world that we live in, it's most of the crime is all drug-driven. We are constantly hearing about, in the last several years, shootings, murders, drug overdoses, and now we're experiencing 6 heroin deaths here in Adams County. So I think that's important, especially in times that we're facing right now.
Okay. So Jon McCoy, Republican, you can cast your ballot in early voting, or you can wait until Election Day, November 8th. And again, if you want more information and get to know the candidates, johnmccoyforsheriff.com is a good place to start. And thank you very much, Jon, for sharing your story. And one thing I didn't know about you, and I've known you for over 30 years, I didn't know that the murder of a childhood friend was really what motivated you to go into law enforcement.
Yes, it was.
Wow. Well, I'm sorry for your loss, and I'm sure you think about that person
I do
all the time. Thank you, Jon McCoy.
Paid for by Jon McCoy for sheriff.